Salutations! I see you have decided to donate your brain in the name of science. Hi, my name is Mz.DragonGaming, also known as Mz.DragonGaming. Let's take a deep dive into my neural network and comb through the memories of my experiences playing EVE Online. 2026 is a great year for playing EVE Online because of the following. You get to discover how to be a space trucker for a bigger purpose. How will you contribute? It'll be you against the universe, becoming a trade marketing expert and building connections with like-minded individuals. The future is now. Are you ready? Are you ready to experience a vast network, a universe full of possibilities? This is what EVE Online has to offer. So as you can see in my neural network, if you're just jumping back in, freelance jobs are the thing of the future. No more going along a guided path that you choose. You can choose to be whatever you want to be, but being a freelance worker or a freelancer, you get to experience it at a whole new level. Like I said before, becoming a space trucker or a trade marketing expert. As you can see, I am looking through some of the freelance jobs it has to offer and see if I'm available to do it. With freelancing, you have to strategize because in order to successfully complete the mission or to contribute in a way of understanding, you have to read the fine details. Yes, it takes quite a while to do it. But this is why I jumped back in. Because I do like the freedom of being a space trucker, finding where to deliver the loads, or ores, or resources that are needed by communities that have built eons and eons of things. So in my perspective, I'm looking for a way to understand it. And by doing so, I'm trying to outsource the materials I need just to see if I'm able to do it. Because I am a newbie. And being a newbie, it's okay. Because you have a lot to learn. I decided that, maybe I'll just buy it off the financial website within the universe. Seeing if I can afford it with the ISK that I have. And by doing so, I'll be able to complete this goal. Once I've decided that I was going to complete one of the freelance jobs, I was like, okay, I can do it. So you just accept it. And once you accept it, it's all on you. You have to figure out how to get the materials, and you have to figure out how and where to contribute. So this part was a little tricky. Doing all of this is kind of time consuming, but jumping back into EVE Online in 2026 is a good idea because it allows you to use your brain and to complete a common goal that is your own, whether you want to be a space trucker or you want to build connections with like-minded individuals. So I see that the Kernite is on the market and in a location where I am. So I decide to make it easier on me and purchase it here. I buy the units and proceed to make sure that I have everything that I need before I go on my journey. This is why it's such a great time. Such a great time to start playing EVE Online. Because this new freelance job opportunities allows you to learn the game. It allows you to look at all the possible outcomes The future is now. So once I confirmed my order, it was an investment, but it's also rewarding because you have done something in the game that can progress you by contributing, by being a team player. There are no commitments. If you decide to be a freelancer, wherever path that you choose, industrial, exploration, enforcer, or soldier, there are many jobs to choose from as a freelancer that fits your niche. So once you complete the goal, you'll be able to redeem and claim the things that you've earned by doing the experiences within the game. And as a new player, I find that just reading a lot and understanding what is given to you is kind of, easier as it goes along. Once you got the process on how to do things, you become a whiz at it. So I have my resources that I need in my item hanger, the Kernite, in which I would try to complete my freelance job. So I would take my Kernite and put it into my ship, just so that I have it in my cargo. As you can see, I don't have much space, but I'm right on it. I'm pretty new to the game. I jumped back in a while ago, and just to see how the freelance jobs operate. And by me, I like to learn. If you're looking for a vast universe, an exploration, understanding, EVE Online is that. In 2026, you're going to be in the future. As you can see, they have a new star map where you can find the destinations as you will. Or you can deep dive and be strategic about it like I am right now. And find where you need to deliver, where you need to contribute, and where you need to deliver your resources. I enjoy that part about EVE. Because it doesn't spoon feed you. You have to use your brain. And that's why I say donate your brain to science. Because there's so much that goes into this game that it can't be explained in one video. I'm just now discovering things in EVE Online. How to navigate through to different places and things like that. I want to discover secrets. Like, I currently don't know what's going on here with the drone. Am I being fixed? But like I said, as a new player, new experiences, new memories are created in EVE Online. You learn so much. Then by that time, you get better at it. And if you make a mistake, you're reborn again. Right? So now that I have my location and I feel that I'm probably going to the right place, I just take a moment to think. I take a moment to think about everything that I could do. So I come up with my skill. I decide I want to be a trade marketing expert. Because trading in this game is so interesting to me because it's a financial thing and it kind of teaches you how to outsource your materials and things like that. Now, at first, I don't have any mining capabilities, and getting those resources in mining, I don't have the space, so I decided to just do it, a trade marketing way. Because I want to ensure that I have a profitable and resourceful outcome. And you have to train your skills, so it's kind of like a learning curve. If you're looking for a challenge, This is why it's a good time. It's a good time to step into the universe of EVE Online in 2026. Yes, it can be a little overwhelming at times, but it's rewarding at the end, because once you figure it out and there's a spark that hits your brain, you're feeling like, wow, I can do anything now. There's so many ways and different decisions that you have to make in this game, and it kind of takes you on a journey as if you yourself was in that universe. Everything is thought out and planned out. As you can see, I'm warping to a location to where I assume that this is where I deliver and contribute to the freelance job that I've accepted. It took me quite a while, but I figured it out. These new freelance jobs in EVE Online are very, very interesting, because I think it took me about 30 minutes to find it. But as a new player, it takes a little time to get used to things. But once you get there, as you can see, the future is now. This amazing docking station and the attention to detail, it's amazing. So, as I marvel in this beauty, this view, this futuristic world of mine in the universe of EVE Online, I kind of come to my senses and like, okay, could this be the place? Could this be the place where I do my contribution for the freelance job? Then once I get all the basics down, I'm officially a space trucker. It looks as though I've made it to my destination. So, to complete the job, all you have to do is get those resources that you was able to outsource and deliver it to the location. And by doing so, you gain ISK. More ISK and more understanding on how to play the game. Freelance jobs are definitely one of the things that made me jump back into EVE Online in 2026. As you can see, that was a successful day. Nice and interesting. Ways of travel. You kind of get mesmerized by the views and the universe at its whole. And the things and the possibilities, the things that you can do, it's amazing. Look how wide open spaces there are. And we're here at a mining field. So as you can see, it's a great year to play EVE Online in 2026. Because of this, just look at this beauty. Mining in space, once you figure it out, of course.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
And now we're here. We are here.
Disabled. Waypoint reached.
To our next location. So if I couldn't explain it as much as I wanted to, let's go. Why don't you try for yourself? Like I said, there's no way I can explain everything that's going on in this universe in EVE Online in 2026. But like I said, as a recap, EVE Online, it's a great year to play EVE Online. Wow, what is that? It's nice. The advertisements going on? Okay, maybe we'll leave it here. But like I said, it's a great year to be playing EVE Online because they introduced a new way to play the game. Freelance jobs. That way you don't have any commitments. You're not set on a guided path. You're discovering how to be a space trucker, for one, for a bigger purpose. And that purpose is to contribute to other individuals with like-minded things that you like to do, building connections with people. The future is now. There's so much to discover in EVE Online in 2026. Why not? Why not take that leap of faith? As you can see, there's so much going on here that I still have not discovered. Wildlife preserves? Interesting. The Jade Coast. So if you're a new player, just sit in the station and just look at the advertisements. There's so much in this game that cannot be expressed in one video. You take flight to a whole new world of wonders, they'd say. It's like there's so much in this game that can't be condensed. It cannot be condensed. You have to discover it for yourself. I've found my new niche, being a space trucker and a marketing trade expert, by completing a goal that I, for one, didn't know how to do at first. But it's a freelance job, so there's no commitments. You can contribute a lot or contribute a little. It'll keep you busy. This game has so much content that you really don't want to miss it. And once you find your niche and what you want to do, you're hooked. You want to know more. You want to unravel the mystery in this game. There's so many corporations that you can join, and it's so much. It's like a new player experience. It's like a wow. So much is going on at one time. You just have to take it bit by bit, piece by piece, until you can finally find what you're looking for. Building those connections. All of it. Get down with it. You know, it's so much in this game that 2026, if you're looking for a game to unwind to, a game just to, clear your head and play, it'll take a lot of your time. So, with that being said, what makes 2026 a great year for playing EVE Online? Freelance jobs. The freedom to do what you want. The freedom to make these strategic decisions and to build these connections with other like-minded individuals. Become a trade marketing expert. You can go on the warpath if you choose. But once you get into industry and all of those things, this becomes a new simulated space life. The future is now. How will you contribute? Will you become an explorer and travel the galaxy? Will you go on a warpath and build an empire of industry? In the heat of the moment, what would you do if you could live a new life, brand new?